How y'all doing? We are live, and I'm glad to be back. Stop, Ava. Stop, Ava. And I'm glad to be back. Yeah, that's my grandbaby. She always got to be in the video. I asked her to be quiet, but she's 4 years old. So what do we expect? As y'all see, we got the other lights going. These are the lights that work with sound. So these lights are good for your TV, for your music, party, whatever you're doing. These are good lights for that. Um, the title is Put the Puzzle on the Table. Y'all know what my challenge is, to put the puzzle on the table. And I'm telling y'all, so far, so good. I was supposed to come on last night. So I knew I had to come on this morning before I get out of here. I had to give y'all the puzzle on the table. I had to come and represent the puzzle. Uh, I can't be half stepping on the puzzle. So here we go with a morning puzzle. Put the puzzle on the table. I'm telling y'all, try it. It works. Put the puzzle on the table. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing when you see people participating with the puzzle. So put the puzzle on the table, uh, get that frame together, and watch what happens. I'm telling you, it will happen. Um, the glass zebras are coming along really, really, really well. And it's going to be a beautiful puzzle. And it is also a beautiful poster that came in the box. Like I said, we didn't have posters back in the day when I was doing puzzles. We had the box. So you had to keep looking at the box, keep looking at the box. So the poster makes it much easier to do the puzzle. Yeah, and I wanted to touch base too. I love me some YouTube. Don't get me wrong. I'm like a YouTuberholic now. But some of these folk, and I do mean folk on YouTube, need to get their pronunciation and enunciation together. Let us not look ignorant on YouTube. Come on, guys. I can see if you're making a joke, you faux pas a few words. I mean, but to really just, I don't care where you're from. I don't care where you're from. I'm from the country, but baby, let me tell you something. I know how to be city. Come on now. Some of these people on YouTube, I ain't gonna say no names, need to be ashamed of themselves. Getting on YouTube, speaking so poorly. Oh my God. What's really going on? Did you finish school? If not, finish. Finish school. Go get a GED, whatever. Come on. Don't come on YouTube embarrassing the whole community with your goofyism. Yeah, goofyism. Saying words all wrong and come on, man. Yeah, I ain't talking about everybody. I'm talking about a specific person for real, but I ain't gonna say no names. Love and Marriage Huntsville, aka Mama in my business all the time, aka Mama ain't got no business, aka get you some, girl. You too old for this mess. You need to be talking about something, at least the puzzle. At least I got something to talk about. I feel like the puzzle is pertinent information. The puzzle is soothing. The puzzle helps you sort out things while you're sitting here. But some of these illiterate folks on YouTube need to stop. And then you just gonna keep saying it over and over again, wrong. Just keep like you saying it right. And this ain't, the person is not joking. This is how she speaks. With no intelligence, with no education. This is how she speaks. I mean, did you come out of high school, baby? Because I know you kept your daughter verbally tied from your just your goofy verbiage. Just goofy. I just have never seen an old woman like me, as old as me, be so doggone goofy. Go get your life. Get on your truck. Make some sandwiches. Whatever. Go get your life, lady, and leave them people alone. Leave your daughter and her husband alone. Go try to spell potato so you can get it right when you put it on that truck. Bread so you can spell it right when you put it on, when you get out here. Lady, you're too old for that mess. You're messy and messy, and you're too old to be so messy. What it is, you have nothing to do with yourself. You just a jump in and a jump off. Even your child has tried to improve her diction and her enunciation and her grammar, and you still out here talking goofy. And it just don't make no sense. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't even got to say it. Put the puzzle on the table. Maybe she need to put a puzzle on the table. If she can say or spell puzzle, put a puzzle on the table, honey, and find you something to do besides messing around with your child and her husband. Girl, bye. I'm about sick of you. I've been watching your little goofy video, and I'm really sick of you. You with your ignorance, your idiocracy. Just making everybody look bad. Especially us older women. Come on, man. We too old to be out here on the dumb. You can't save her. She don't want to be saved. You cannot save her. She don't want to be saved. Leave the married people alone. Leave the married people alone. That couple, leave them alone. Leave that man alone. He's not your man. He's not your man. Okay? He's not your man. Where is your man? We never see your man. You're supposed to have two men. That is the dumbest mess I ever heard. Your husband must be an invalid or something for you to be sitting up here talking about I got a husband and a boyfriend. That's number one, the most ignorant, goofiest, nastiest thing you could ever say. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't come on live or on nothing else with you. Nothing. I wouldn't even represent you. That's why you don't never see no man. She probably ain't got no man. Running around chasing other people's men, wondering what they doing. Wonder. You're going to bump your head to keep wondering. It is what it is. He's not your man. That daggone girl, grown as grown can be. She ain't going to leave that man. Leave it alone. Let her learn her lessons on her own. Evidently, you learned none. If you sure ain't got no lessons in that what you be talking about, none at all. Why don't you put a puzzle on the table, baby? Put the puzzle on the table. Get something on your mind. I mean, I'm so sick of this woman talking so, oh my God. I just wish she stopped talking. I wonder how she writes, how she spells. I just wonder. I already know what her literacy level is. I already know. I don't care. It ain't allegedly. I've seen it on Facebook, on YouTube. So it's not allegedly that this woman is terrible. Leave them people alone. Go find you something to do. It's bad enough on these reality shows. They don't promote a doggone thing. Good. Even if you got a business, the reality show gonna make you look bad. It's only good business if you're doing business. If you're talking about your business. If you're showing us your business. Not telling everybody's business. I'm following it. He over here. Girl, you sound like a desperate housewife. You sound ridiculous. Stalking people and following. What is wrong with you? Get your life, lady. Get your life. Now, y'all know I be on YouTube, but I'm a YouTuber. I used to be a reality whore, but now I'm a YouTube whore. Yeah, that's what I said. I used to be every reality show. I don't care what it is. Extreme couponing, everything. I watch the Hoarders, everything. The Hoarders just got to be so nasty. I couldn't watch that no more. But I still watch a lot of reality shows. just to see what it's about. It's got unreal now. It's just too much. And pimple popping and all that. Nobody want to see that nastiness. But then we definitely don't want to hear no ignorance coming out of someone's mouth. AKA, I got a food truck. AKA, I got 2 men. AKA, I can't even speak well. You ain't even well spoken, lady. And then you continuously say the same wrong words over and over and over again. Ignorance is bliss, baby. Do you know what bliss means? Look it up. Google it. All these smartphones, it seems like you could talk smarter than that. I mean, I understand being from the country. I'm a country girl, born and bred, Raleigh, North Carolina, baby. Don't get it twisted. And the country do come out. The older I get, the more country I get. But let me tell you something, sweetie. I know exactly what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. And for you to just say the wrong thing over and over and over again, ignorance is bliss. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. I'd have to have a talk with my mama. I think I'm grown enough where I can talk to my mama. So I would have a talk with my mama. I'm grown enough to have a talk with my mama. I'm grown enough that I would have a talk with my mama. My mama was living, I'd have a talk with my mama. Mama, please. She probably can't even tell her mom, talk to her mama because she's so airheaded and big-headed. She probably can't even have a decent conversation with her mama. Most of the time, she shuts down when her mother is speaking because she know her words is like bouncing these words off this wall over here. They don't mean nothing because she gonna say whatever she want to say, whenever she want to say it. They banned her ass for a minute from YouTube. Don't play. They will ban you. They do not play. So she was off for YouTube for a minute. But then she got back on. I thought she went to read a book. But no, she got right back on talking the same ignorant ass way. Jeepers, creepers. Lady, I wasn't even going to talk about you today. But I got on and I heard you talking and stalking and talking and stalking. Because evidently you don't have a life, like I said, but you be stalking and talking about other people all the time. Use the platform for something good. Use the platform for your business. Use the platform to promote something good, lady. Quit acting like a creep, creeping around and stalking around and talking around. Quit. They don't need you for no storyline, baby. They got enough action. Create your own storyline. Create your own something. So far, so nothing we've gotten from you, but a bunch of ignorant conversation. It's ridiculous. Put the puzzle on the table, baby. Put a puzzle on the table and sit down. And then sort these pieces. And put a frame together. Put something together, lady. I don't know if you're going to ever see this video. I hope somebody show it to you because I'm showing up talking about that Love in Huntsville personality. If you want to call it a personality, just call her a person. Because ain't no ality behind her, just a person. Running around. I don't care if you're from Huntsville, Mississippi, Huntsville, North Carolina. Everybody know how to talk. Jeepers creepers. You really was back in the woods somewhere in Huntsville, wasn't you? Wasn't you? Let me talk your language, wasn't you? Because you don't have a clue. And you continue to get on live and just represent goofyism. The goofiest, jeepers, creepers, lady. You're too old. You're too old. You're too old for the mess. Our children are grown. Leave the grown children alone. Let them be grown. Let them learn from their own mistakes. We cannot correct everything when they get up in a certain age, baby. It's already taught. So either they're going to change it or it's going to stay the same. But you getting out here talking and making a mess of everything, you're going to push everybody away from you. You're going to be sitting on that damn truck by yourself. I wish you're going to get on the truck and show us the truck and show us what you're doing. Show us something besides this ignorance coming out of your mouth. Your daughter will learn her own lessons, her own way. She does not need eyewitness mama to follow her around and follow people to see what's going on. Like she said, it will be revealed. All she has to do is go on with her life. It will be revealed. You don't have to go to these extremes to find out what's going on with nobody. Ladies, stop. Put a puzzle on the table. My challenge, y'all, is still to put the puzzle on the table. Ain't nothing changed. Put it on the table. And we're coming along really, really well, as you can see. Yeah, I got that blue water and the green trees going. I got the horn going on the ear on the, I keep calling it a horn for some reason. I want zebras to have horns. The ear of the zebra. So I am coming along really, really well. And knowing me, I probably put 2,000 pieces in today talking about this lady and her messiness. I just got on it this morning. I was going to talk about something else. But then I got on YouTube this morning. Because I'm on YouTube throughout the night. I might wake up at any given time after this. Well, I was never a sleeper, but really after menopause, sleep just was a fading thing to do because I sure don't do much of it. But I heard her this morning. I was like, and I flicked it on like a crazy person because I guess I wanted brain damage. So I flicked it on and I'm like, what in the Hiawatha, what is she talking about? I got it. Like she Magnum PI. I got him. I'm on it. I'm gonna have a car accident out there doing stupid stuff. Oh, lady, sit down. I don't even want to say her name, but she need to sit down. And when I say love in Huntsville, y'all know who I'm talking about. She need to sit down somewhere and let her daughter do her thing. What's done in the dark will come to the light. And ain't nobody got time to be running around in darkness trying to figure out what somebody else is doing. Nobody has time for that. But her, evidently, her daughter ain't even out there like that. You just want to find that man. You just want to break him up, don't you? So she can be miserable and retarded like you. And she refuses to be like you. Stand by your man, girl, no matter what. Till you catch him. And even if you catch him, so what? So what? Now, I think having a baby on a woman might be a reason to leave a man. But sex is not good enough. I don't think sex is, unless he's doing it right in your face, or something like that. Just having sex with another woman is not good enough. You can keep on having sex with her, especially if you're my husband, because you'll never have sex with me again. So it doesn't really matter. So let that simply be the reason. Yeah. So sex is not good enough. I mean, they throwing it out here now. They throwing it around the corner, throwing it out in the trees. So you can catch sex anywhere. So, but to have a baby or something like that, or bring a disease home to your wife or something like that, now that might get you quit. I might quit you right behind that. But sex with another woman, girl, bye. Don't give him no more. And then it's all according to how much you love how much you love him, and what the heck is he worth? Is he worth staying? Is it worth it? And I do mean worth. I'm gonna put the dollar signs on worth. I'm sorry. Let it be what it be. But your worth goes up when you get married. Your worth goes up, not down. Don't marry down, marry up. Your worth goes up when you get married. So there's lines to be crossed, and there's things that people can do to destroy their marriages. They can do things to destroy them. It's that simple. Yeah. And they do. They do things. Lord have mercy. They're only men. They're only men, honey. We can only have so many expectations for them. Their little brains, Lord have mercy. They only go so far. Don't crack the egg if it don't need to be cracked. Sometimes it needs to be boiled. Boil the egg. Don't crack it. Everything's not necessary. Miss Wanda. Oh damn it, I said her name. Allegedly need to sit her ass down somewhere. We too old for that mess. Too old for this mess. Leave your daughter alone. Teach her the way. Don't run her away because that's what you're going to do. Why don't you go home and put a puzzle on the table, lady? Let me get my coffee. Why don't she go home and put a puzzle on the table? Okay? Do something productive besides talking about her family and downgrading her family. Is she jealous of her daughter? Is she jealous? For what? Because she's happily married and you happily. We don't even know what you is, lady. Happily getting on my nerves. That's what you're doing. Happily. Because it just don't make no sense for nobody to be like that. And she need to get herself together. Put the puzzle on the table. Take the puzzle challenge, baby. Put the puzzle on the table. Find you something to do. Find you something to do, baby, and put the puzzle on the table. Okay? Because the zebras are coming right along. The glass zebras, you see, y'all, is looking good, looking good. And this is a much larger puzzle than the road of good work. So this thing is taking up a lot of space. Big frame on the table. We got big frame over here. And the poster is nice enough to put in a frame. Maybe I'll put it in a frame and send it. I'm thinking like when I get 100 subscribers, that I'll start sending out stuff. And I'll send out the puzzles. I'll send out some of the nice posters and frames and send them to you. So I'm going to do something for my subscribers. Maybe 50 subscribers. Let's say 50. Let's not even say 100. Let's say my first 50 subscribers and my first 100 subscribers. And so we'll just continue with adding 50 on like that and sending gifts out. I ain't got nothing better to do but send a puzzle or a nice framed picture to you. I have nothing better to do. And I enjoy giving things. Giving is good. I like to give. I don't mind. I'll give you the shirt off my back if you need it. Baby, I don't care nothing about that shirt. You can have it. I'm that one. You can have that shirt. Girl, you like that shirt? You can have it. It's nothing. It's only a shirt. Maybe you probably like it more than I do. So hey, I'll give it to you. That's how I am. It's nothing. These things out here in this world are nothing. I've started over so many times and came up so many times. I don't even have to think about it. If I left everything today and started tomorrow, I don't have to think about it. You did? I can do it with no hesitation. So put the puzzle on the table, y'all. That was the subject for today. I got a little sidetracked by Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yeah, I got a little bit sidetracked by the verbiage that I heard this morning spewing out of someone's mouth. So I was impelled to get on and tell you guys to put the puzzle on the table. And that's always what it's about. But I had to address this this form of ignorance. I'm so sick of her. I'm really sick of her. She needs to stop. She ain't making nobody look good, including herself. You know. Leave that girl and her husband alone. Please. Please stop making a fool of yourself. Please get out of their relationship. Please leave them alone. I'm asking if they don't ask. Can you please just leave them alone? Go live whatever life you're living with your 13 husbands and 23 boyfriends. Why don't you go live your life? Do your thing. Sound like you like to do your thing. So go do your thing and live your life and leave that girl and that man alone. If they won't ask you, I'm asking you to leave them alone. Let that girl learn her own life lessons. You ain't taught her none. You ain't taught her nothing. Barely, the girl barely knew how to speak when she came on the show in the beginning. That's your fault. You've been so out here chasing waterfalls or whatever the hell you've been chasing that you ain't even taught the girl nothing. She had to go to school and everything to try to improve herself because her own mama needs improvement. Remember, we get the ends on our report cards. Needs improvement. That's what the N stood for. Leave them alone, lady. I'm telling you, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Let that girl learn her life lessons on her own. Baby, you definitely ain't the teacher. You're definitely not the teacher. So stop trying to act like you got everything, and I'm getting it again. And I got the food truck. Well, baby, go to the food truck and show us some food. Go to the food truck and show us what you're doing. I'm about sick of you getting out here making us look stupid. With that ignorant ass conversation. I don't even be cussing on my lives, y'all, but she done made me so mad because she's so ignorant and she don't even know it. And out here thinking she's specking well. Baby, you ain't specking about nothing. I can mispronounce the words and spec them better than you. My girl, stop. Now, enough is enough. And I'm going to go to Huntsville and I'm going to meet this lady after a while. I ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all wait till I get this RV. Y'all wait. We're going to be doing the puzzles in the RV on the way to Huntsville to talk to these people. If you're going to be on a reality show, any type of show, hey, put your business in the street. I mean, your real business, not everybody else's business. Talk about what you're doing, how you making your money. Talk about something pertinent to everybody's growth. If you're going to get out here and talk about your daughter like she's stupid, she ain't stupid. She know what she's doing. Let her handle her business. Let her handle her man. Why don't you go home and handle whatever you got at home? Because we don't know nothing about you, but that you're a busybody. That's why you need to go home and put the puzzle on the table, baby. That'll take all that busyness and messiness right on away. If y'all go get your mama and your mother-in-law a puzzle so she can put it on the table and sit her butt down somewhere. Miss Busybody. Busy doing nothing. She's so busy doing nothing that you got time to run around and do nothing. That's when you know that she ain't doing nothing. Because you got time for this mess. A bunch of busy mess. She got time for it today, okay? She got time for it every day. Because she ain't doing nothing. She ain't doing a doggone thing. She's not doing anything. I haven't seen anything productive from this lady. Her daughter's gotten her education together. She's trying to get herself together, her self-esteem, her self-everything, her self-worth. And she getting it. And you know what? Who's going to be left behind? Mama. Because it's so disrespectful to me for her to be talking about her child, husband like that. And just following this man around. I mean, she's like a stalker. And all it's going to do is drive a wedge between her and her daughter. Like she said. Ma, let her do her thing, Ma. Let her do her thing. Let her do her thing. Let her do her thing. You live and learn, honey, just like you didn't live and well, we can't say learn because I don't want to use learn in the wrong context. But she ain't learned. Maybe I should say that in her like you ain't learned a thing. Learned a thing out here with your messy boots. Out here with your messy boots. Too old for that, baby. Let that girl learn on her own. Leave her and her husband alone. Why don't you bring your husband so we can see him? And he don't want to be bothered with messy boots. He don't want to be bothered with you. So you go on to get that money. Go on. Go on now. Like they used to say when I was growing up. Go on now. You going on with that mess. You know, it's just ridiculous. And I feel so sorry for that poor baby girl. And I know she know her mama, how her mama is, so she ain't feeling nothing because she know how her mama is. Like my son know how I am. When I get headstrong and I get in my space and I get to feeling how the ever hell I'm feeling, baby, listen, just back on up and let me do my thing because this is what it is. It's happening, you know. But to downrate my child and all that no, baby, we ain't finna do nothing. I don't care how much of a mess he is. He mad and watch him out. Mind your business. On period. That's how I roll. So, you know, all this messy mama mess is messy. And she ought to be ashamed of herself. Put the puzzle on the table, y'all. I'll be back. I meant to come on last night, y'all. See, I think it said 7:30, 8 o'clock, but I didn't. I will be back. I'll be back. I will be back. So put the puzzle on the table. Read a book. Google the word before you spell it. I try to Google stuff if I'm not sure. I'm very good with words, but Google those words before you spell them if you don't know really what you're doing. Maybe get you a PR person, lady, and let them tell you, write it down, and you can read it. And just stop coming off the top of your head because you sounded like an airhead. Worse than an airhead, you know, worse. But enough of that. I want you guys to put the puzzle on the table. That's what this video was about. It's about putting the puzzle on the table. Love y'all. Appreciate my subscribers. Don't miss the next video.